about making the album, the process, and what it was like to be part of this project?
The process, well, honestly, it was a lot faster than I thought it would be. These boys, obviously, they've done it before, so they are very scheduled, which was fun. I had about 3 songs that I was finishing the lyrics for, so I wasn't there for a little, majority of, the boys' instrumentation, but for strings, choir, any outside piano, that kind of thing, I made sure that I was writing in the room next door, and I would come in and watch, and it was just such a beautiful thing to watch these songs develop from my brain and the boys' brain. You use your imagination when you're writing a song, and you never dream that it's going to be complete exactly as because I've written with so many people, and I will envision a finished product, and it's never perfect. It's never exactly when writing the song what I was envisioning. And with this record, everything, it's like I'm meant to be here. It's these people, John, Rocky, Ben, Marty. It's like, I don't know, it's like this soup of people that make this wonderful broth. It's great, if that makes any sense. It's a very weird way to describe it, but it really is. It's like you write something, and in your mind you have a finished product, and it happens. It's now in my iPod. It's a very cool, magical thing to be part of. When the choir came in, I looked over at John at one point, and we were both crying. He'll deny that, but I saw a tear. It was just a very, I don't know, when they start singing, you honestly feel like they're about to knock you over with this wall of voice. And then when the strings came in, the cello player, actually, there's a song called Sleep All My Angel, and the cello player was crying by the end of the song. He's like, this is so powerful. He's like, I'm just so happy to be part of this. And I think all of us, there are songs that I listen back to, I'm like, are you serious? Fucking wrote part of that? Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't know. It was a very surreal experience. It really was. And just think that I'm part of this band, I'm very grateful.
You guys made your worldwide concert splash last weekend in London. What was that like?
It was weird, because we've all done this so much. We've performed in front of thousands of people, and that little room was petrifying. It really was. It was like this, I don't know, it was this strange experience. But once the first song was over, and we all said it, we were all in the dressing room beforehand, like, once the first song's out of the way, we're just soaring to the end. So it was true. Once the first song was out of the way, it was just cake from then on. But definitely the first gig is always weird, and playing the record for the first time, and honestly, I mean, we're on our 5th or 6th show now together as a band ever.
Right.
We've never performed before this tour, and I feel like I've been with these people forever. Like, it's weird, and they feel the same with me. Like, I've never felt music so much when I've been on the stage. I've sang a lot, but I've never, really deeply in my gut felt the entire song. And that happens with these people. It's a very cool thing.
Now, you guys are out on tour this spring with HIM and Dolman and Drive A. What's it like being out on tour with those guys?
It's really cool because, Drive A, these are like these little electric bunny guys. Like, I swear I don't know where they get the energy from. This guy is, electric from the first note. It's crazy. Dolman, I'm a big fan. They have this, dark, almost soundtrack sound. It's a very, very cool thing, and, they almost look a little rockabilly gothic. It's weird. But I am definitely a fan. I've been watching their set, and then I guess our band is a big fan of him. So I've definitely caught their set a lot, and just watching the audience. I'm hoping that we maybe get to that point. My favorite thing is watching the crowd sing back lyrics. I love that, and the hymn fans they're so dedicated, and they're so they're music lovers. So it's really cool, mid-song, the lead singer will stop singing, and the crowd just blasts back with the entire song. It's a very amazing thing. It does that whole tingly goosebumps thing to everybody. It's a very cool thing to watch.
Well, the fun part for you is after the album comes out and fans get a chance to hear it, that will be your crowd singing back to you. And
I know. I'm hoping for that. And it was, you know, it's a weird thing. Looking out into the crowd, like, and by the third show, I guess the We Are the Fallen fans that are here have gone on YouTube and they've watched previous shows and they're learning our lyrics. I'm looking out in the crowd and these people are singing our songs. I'm like, how the fuck do you know our song? This is like our third show. It's so weird. But that's dedication. Like, I love it. It's already starting to happen where people like are totally connecting to the songs and they totally know them already. They're learning them. This girl came to us the other night. She's like, this song is stuck in my head all day. She's like, but unfortunately, I don't really know what the lyrics are. So I'm just mumbling all my own words. So I wrote them out for her because she was like, can you tell me like the chorus? Because I'm trying to make it out on YouTube. And so it's very, very cool. I love it.
That'd be very gratifying. As you've started this journey with We Are the Fallen, what moments or lessons stand out most for you?
I don't know. I guess I've learned, and I learned this with Idol as well, with work ethic. I've learned, you know, if you have a goal, I'm watching the band that I'm with. They achieve it. You know, like I had dreams before, and they don't have that. They just go, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to complete this song. It's going to sound like this. They just do it, and that's. I think that's something that I'm really learning from them. Is that if you want to do something, you just go and do it. You know, nothing's too big for these guys. Like if I say I want a monkey singing in the middle of the song, they make it happen. You know, it's crazy. Like you know, a choir, and we got a 37-piece choir that just floored me.
Do you have anything that you'd like to say to the readers, to the world?
I think the one thing that I really want to say to people, and this has to do with our band name, is that not getting to that place is okay. If you know, I think everything in life, if it doesn't pan out the way it's supposed to, is an experience, and you take what you had in that experience and you learn from it and you bring it into the next experience to better yourself. And I think for us, that's kind of, we want our band name to be not We Are the Fallen, but our fans are also We Are the Fallen. So it's kind of more of a movement, and people can kind of be okay in the skin of imperfection, if you know what I mean.
Right.
That's kind of, because I'm the most imperfect person you're ever going to meet in your life. You know, for a girl, I gain a bunch of weight. I have all sorts of problems, and I've learned that all of those things make my character, and they give me something to write about. They give me they give me something to say. You know, and if we were all the same, and I was just this, my life is perfect and everything is great, what a boring place that would be. I think imperfection is a beautiful thing, and I think that's kind of what my message is anyway. I won't speak for the whole band, but for me, I feel that being part of We Are the Fallen is a cool thing. It's okay to fall sometimes. All you can do from there is get back up and be better, you know?
Pull yourself up by your bootstraps and do it again. Carly, thank you so much for taking the time. I look forward to seeing you guys out on the road and to the album. Have a wonderful show tonight.